Doc, so we've seen inflation figures decline in the last 3 consecutive months. What what are your reactions on that?
It's good to see the downward trend in inflation. Inflation has already peaked, so you're not going to see an increase already. Once an inflation peaks, it means the base is already widening. And so what is being added on will be reducing, which is a good sign of a recovery. Even though you and I know that 35% is still high, but it's good that it's declining. Maybe in the next 2, 3 years, we may get back to single digit inflation again. What is still outstanding in that context? Let me talk about what might have accounted for it. First is the Bank of Ghana. You know, we have two sides of inflation: the demand side, which is usually the monetary phenomenon, and then the supply side, which is about cost of production. So the Bank of Ghana has stopped financing government's budget deficit, so which is contributing to the decline in inflation. You know, we are preaching 0% central bank financing, which is a contributory factor. And then the cost of production side, the city has stabilized. The exchange rate almost controls inflation. The exchange rate controls inflation. So if the exchange rate is stable, inflation will be stable. Let the city depreciate now. You see how inflation will trigger again. It will affect fuel. When fuel is affected, it will affect transportation. When transportation is affected, it will affect almost every item on the market. So it's a good sign. I just hope that the items that we consume most on our tables will have lower inflation, i.e. tomatoes, pepper, cooking oil, vegetables, fruits, soft drinks. So these items will have lower inflation. In a nutshell, I think it's good to see the downward trend. We want to see it keep going down to single digits. That's all what we are all looking for. So once you have not reached single digits, we shouldn't jubilate. We should just hope that it goes down to single digits.
Doc, very final one. Do you think our economy is that well structured to undertake a 24-hour sort of economy, as proposed by the
What
former
is that? I
president?
have not understood that. What is that? What is that 24-hour? Just explain. I don't understand.
Yeah, so the former president says that if he's given a nod in 2024, he will run an economy on a 24-hour basis. Although
What is that?
he didn't fully explain how.
On a economy on 24-hour basis. Is that there'll be
Yes,
night workers?
yes, those
Shifts?
like in terms of production, we'll see production levels run on a 24-hour basis.
Well, my understanding is that maybe there'll be night shift workers as the doctors do. When in the night around 9 p.m., just drive through the streets of Accra. Almost every shop closed, all the ministries closed, all banks closed. But we can do better than that. When we travel abroad, some of our relatives work in the night. They have night shift. So I think it's something we should be embracing, night shift, so that production can increase. A typical example, the passport office. So you have workers at the passport office, but when you want your passport, they will give you 3 days. But if there's a night shift, within one day, you should have your passport. And this can be replicated in every aspect of the economy. So those sectors of the economy that can accommodate night shift, I think we should do it. We should encourage it. Because
So
once there's production, you can get income to pay the workers.